Hi Dragons, welcome to Chinese Zodiac. Okay, this is for anybody born under the year of the dragon and it's for the month of October. So let's see what's going on for Dragons this month. What's going on for the Dragons this month? For private readings, you guys, check out my website. I'm offering $35 emailed reports. That's $35 Australian. And it's a nice alternative from getting a full-blown reading. You'll still get a reading. You'll get a picture of the reading and a full report. So check out my website and grab one of those while I've got them going. Okay, Dragons. If you don't know whether you're a dragon or you're unfamiliar, check out all the information in the description box. I've got links to Chinese Zodiac websites and I've got the years the dragon's born under. What's happening for Dragons? Alrighty, well it looks like smooth sailing, it's nice. You're starting the month off feeling really positive. If you're not feeling positive, you will be very soon. There is some sort of abundance coming in for you. Some of you might be having a baby or considering having children. There's pregnancy on the cards, there's birth on the cards. For those of you that aren't wanting to have children, you may be about to embark on a new project. And the birth is the birth of this new project that you're working on. For others, it could be the birth of self. So a whole new you is beginning this month. And there is an awareness that you are starting again, you're starting from the beginning, or you're starting something new because you're learning new skills, you're learning to adapt to a new path, something that you're not familiar with, something that maybe you haven't done before. But you know what though? You're handling it very well. And I'm not really surprised because, you know, Dragons, you're naturally very fearless, but you're also very charismatic and you're also very warm-hearted. Okay, so the basis of this newness that's coming through is because you're getting over a sadness. It could be, so there's regret or there's sadness over something from the past, possibly a relationship that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a family relationship, but there's some sort of relationship, there's some sort of connection, and you have regret over the way things turned out. Things didn't turn out right. It could be even you arguing with a spouse because you wanted to take a different path than them, and now you sort of want to be on the same boat and you want to go in the same direction, and there's something that you want to create. Whatever it is, it's past. Because of the regret, that's what's caused you to move forward. You made a decision, you're going ahead with whatever this is. Even though you know that there's some hard work ahead. But, like I said, you guys are really, really good at handling these things because you're very warm-hearted, but you're also very courageous and fearless. So you're okay with the work ahead of you. Awesome. And it's good that you are, because it's bringing opportunity. The energy for opportunity is available to you. And that's what's motivating you to go ahead with this thing and go into this new project and do the work that's required. Hang on a second. My card's flipped over. Okay. And the other thing is you're handling it in a way that's quite logical. So you're not rushing into anything, even though you've made a decision to go forward, but you're not rejecting anything. You're taking the project at a very balanced way. accepting what works for you on the journey, rejecting what doesn't, which is really, really good. You're trusting self, you're looking in intuitively, and you're being able to find yourself balancing out what works for you and what doesn't work for you by looking within. Your goal is to be able to achieve some sort of spiritual freedom. So you want to move forward. You want to see what new adventures lie in front of you, and you want to be able to do it in a way that you have, that you have control over what works for you, and you can reject anything that doesn't work for you. And that's why you're using temperance. That's why mid-October, like I said, you're not rejecting anything, but you're not rushing into anything either, because this is not just something that you're doing to get to your destination. This is an attitude that you want to take on even once you reach that destination, and that's what you're going to do. You're wanting to create something that works for you but does not imprison you. Yeah? And that's what you're doing on this journey. You've made a decision, you're moving forward. You don't really know where the ending will be. You don't know everything, but you know that you're going in the right direction. You know that there's opportunity if you work hard to achieve something really good. You're using your intuition to make that decision, and you end up in a place where things work for you to suit you, and where you're in a position of power where you can, even in the future, reject anything that doesn't work for you and embrace that which is good and positive, and celebrate all the achievements that you've made based on this, project that you're starting. It looks really, really good. It looks really sensible, really logical, while still not losing that dragon character that is in you. Alrighty, possible signs that you could be dealing with. The rat and the snake. Both are very smart. Both are very charming. Both are very persuasive. One is somewhat more introverted, the snake, than the rat. Both can sell ice to an Eskimo, so they're very, very convincing in the way they are, the way they behave, and the way they convince people to do things about them. But I don't believe that if you are dealing with a character of this nature in relation to this reading, that they pose any harm to you or negativity to you. They may have an idea of how they want things done, and they may have argued their point for a while, which is why they've now convinced you to go ahead with this project the way that you're doing it. So you're saying, yes, okay, I'll go ahead, but I'm doing it my way, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the element that these possible animals fall under is metal. Again, if you're dealing with somebody of metal, very similar to those characteristics of the serpent and of the snake and the rat, you're dealing with somebody who is very smart, very quick, very ambitious. They're very straightforward, and they are quite calculating. So when they're sure about something, they don't hesitate. They go full steam ahead. And they're sure about something, and they don't compromise. If they need to get the job done, they'll get it done. On a downside, they can be secretive, they can be manipulative. That's just something to know. Okay, behavior that you may adapt this month that may help or hinder you. This is crazy, this card keeps coming out this month. Dreamer. This card can help or hinder you. And in this case, I'm thinking that Dreamer may not hinder you at all, and it may help you. And the reason why I say that is because it can hinder you in a sense that if your dreams are not realistic, then you're setting yourself up for something that you can't achieve. Whereas I think it's more about the fact that you are thinking very logically and you're wanting to achieve very realistic goals. So when you find yourself, enjoying a moment or dreaming about what the results will be, don't be afraid of it that you're getting in over ahead of yourself. You're not. You've got your head screwed on and you're going on the right path. It doesn't hurt to dream a little. Even if it distorts or changes the goal at the end, it will open up your creativity, especially if you're starting a new project. Now, the season that will be most significant in relation to this month's reading will be spring. Now, it could, take it as it resonates, it could be the spring that passed or the spring coming. And the atmosphere in that time that will be significant will be sun. So a sunny spring day. Now, colors, we're going to do colors and tastes that may stimulate your senses and help open up your psyche and your third eye chakra to gaining answers as you go on this path to things you need. The color that will stimulate you is green, and the taste that will stimulate you is spicy. And last but not least, the health issues to be aware of this month, to look out for, is your lungs. Well, you are dragons and you breathe fire. Look, for those of you that are smokers, just be careful. Be careful of your lungs this month. All right, you guys, that's what I've got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again with the normal readings very soon. Take care for now. Bye, dragons.